We are recording. This is our soccer and pro set 4-box mixer. 14 total autographs by the letter. These are our letters. Goes by the first letter of the last name. If there's only one name on the card, like Pele or Anthony, goes to the first letter of the one name on the card. If it's a hyphenated last name, like Smith-Jones, it goes to the J. If it's unhyphenated, like Kerry Walsh Jennings, Smith-Jones goes to the S. If it's unhyphenated, like Kerry Walsh Jennings, that goes to the J. If we have a question about the last name, we go to the soccer jersey and see what name is on the back of the jersey. So if it's like Dos Santos, that would go to the D. And if it's Le Miserable, and that's his last name is Le Miserable, that would go to the L. But the final test would be looking up a picture of the soccer jersey just to make sure we got how his last name is. Because some of these soccer dudes, guys, can have some craziness going down. Some of the soccer dudes can have some craziness going down. All right, let's finish out pro set with a bang. Finish out pro set with a bang. We broke so much of this stuff. It's almost crazy how much of this stuff that we've broken over the years. Which one is Travion Henderson for the H? GTGD Gary has the HI. That's a Travion Henderson. He was an XRC back then, but he's in the league now. The next card is 6 of 8, Robert Lewandowski for the L. Robert Lewandowski for the L. That is Jeff J. That is 6 of 8. So we got a soccer dude and non-soccer dude product. All right, there should be 4 autographs. Some boxes have 5, but these all feel about the same weight when I picked them up, so I don't know that there's a 5 auto in here. Per 10-box case, you get at least 2 of the top tier names. So we have a good chance of getting a Pele, Ronaldo, Messi, some of those guys, because there are like a bunch of them on here. Marcel Wenig for the W. W is JRA. That is 8 of 30. JRA. Next card is Focus. Turn the light on so I can. John Terry for the T is in Tom. 4 of 6. Aaron. John Terry. That's a weird soccer name. It's not hard to pronounce. Next one. A Wonderkin. Ruben Chapeau. Chapeau for the S. 32 of 40 for the S. GTGD Gary. And the last card in the first box. Is it going to be a big one? Is it going to be a big name? Now Messi. Messi. 1 of 5. Amen, brother. Josie, we still got a chance of getting another big name because it's 2 per 10-box case. Could we get lucky enough to get 2 of them in one 3-box break? You never know till you know. Him with Joey Z. Joe's having a night. Did well in the memorabilia break, too. And see? Card of the second box is a Wonderkin. Muboya Alamanji. Wonder Kid for the A. 12 of 20. Jeff J. Second spot. Henry Hagan for the H. GTGD Gary, 9 of 35. We get another one in this one, Gary? No, I think we're going to have to start a new pack for Gary. Sometimes you can get 3 in. Not this time. Champions, Memphis Depay for the D as in dog. 2 of 8 for the D as in dog. SD Tigers. SD Tigers gets a champions. And the last one of this one is another champions, David Villa for the V as in victory. Victory! That is 9 of 16 for Aaron. Last box. Smoke them if you got them. 1, 2. Oh, that's a little thicker. There's only 4. That's only 4. You can usually tell the ones that have 5 autographs. The box doesn't hardly close, right? All right, we have Leighton Clarkston. Leighton Clarkston for the C as in Cat Hall of Fame. 12 of 35. A lot of stickers, huh? Thought I had enough for the night. I was off by a couple. Hall of Fame. Who hit that? All right. I think this goes to the E. This is one of the ones that I was talking about. Lilis L. Masukuki. I don't know. We're going to have to look his jersey up because he's one of the ones I think I've looked up before. Can't even spell. This is A. Okay, come on now. ILYASL. I'm pretty sure I've looked him up before. Yeah, there it is. So his last name is L. So that goes to the E. It goes to the E. That's why I said that beforehand because I know some of these guys' names are crazy. E is Jeff. Last 2 cards. Demani Miller for the M. Oh, what was that? 10 of 35. And, oh, the last one's a triple. This could be really good. Kevin DeBurn for the D. Phil Foldham for the F. And Gabriel Jesus for the J. Triple autograph. That could be a good one. That is a 1 of 2. D as in dog is SD Taggers. F as in Frank is Artie. And Gabriel Jesus J. Irish Chef. So we got D, SD Taggers, J, Irish Chef, and F is Artie. 3 men enter, 1 man leaves. That's a pretty good one. Kevin DeBurn, Phil Foldham, and Gabriel Jesus. 1 of 2. So we got a random sauce, 3-way random sauce. 3-way random sauce. Here we go. We get to a so the top player is DeBurn. So it goes D, F, J, D, F, J. All right, we got DeBurn, Foldham, and Jesus. To burn, Fold'em, and Jesus. Three times only. Top letter gets the card. 1, 2. This is the third and final time. Goes to the J. 3 times J. Going back to that. J is Irish Chef. Good job, Irish Chef. Good job, Irish Chef. I think he had a hit. No, not. Nope. Nice triple. That was a good break. That triple autograph and the Messi. Holy crap. Good. Good amount right there. Good cards.